how are you planning to build your team in India?
Okay, as soon as we have clarified the right solution that our competitor.
We are from the wash to moon.
What is the customer buying pattern you see in India and global?
Sometimes the request is to have a build of the wall. We have a huge possibilities.
Very good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Today I'm happy to meet my dear friend, Mr. Federico Poli. Before we start, Federico, we wanted to do a small interview at your office, but now we have a setup of my Breaking Bad Bread with DMI episode number 13, and it's good to have Mr. Federico Poli, my great guest here in New Delhi. The initial plan was, Polly, to meet you in Bangalore on 15th night, and it was with some cocktail, I guess. But it's good to be in New Delhi. Sometimes in India we have to postpone the meeting, but in case of you, you have preponed the meeting 3 days in advance. So now we are sitting here in Delhi. Thank you for giving us a time in a busy Saturday here in India. So to start our discussion, Polly, we ended last time with our beach volleyball, which is your favorite sports. And now from beach volleyball to now again we will move to biomedical, which is very serious business. And since you are in India, so can you let us know your plans in India? And Raman, it's good to meet you again here in Delhi. Thank you for meeting me. And so Polly, let's start with your
Thank you, Dinesh, and thank you, everybody. It's a pleasure to be here and to share this information about our trip with you. That was nice to have in touch with you 3 days ago with the other double check, let's say, periodical double check that we used to have. So now we are here, located in India, New Delhi, so it's good to have this plan with you about what we are going to see, what we're going to prepare. The incredible support of Raman, incredible support of Nitika.
And during your stay for a week, which all city you are visiting, what is your schedule? Because I know you are moving in all that direction in the coming week.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
how are you traveling now?
It will be an indie experiences because it will pass through different cities.
Okay.
Of this city will be established biomedical clusters.
Okay.
Because we want to be present as Marposs. We want to be close to the manufacturing centers. Also about biomedical producer that should know within India that Marposs is here and is available to support the quality certification that we are in condition to promote. Because, and as we were saying, we have a long list of cities. We already started in New Delhi with the Italian-Indian business conclave of yesterday.
Okay.
We're passing through this new association that we become membership a couple of days ago for biomedical cluster in New Delhi. That will help us to enlarge our promotion, starting from New Delhi, but within the whole regions from India. And then we will start physically the customer that we already are in contact with, starting from Gujarat.
Okay.
And then we will pass through Mumbai.
Okay.
Then we will go in Pune, when we have already established this connection since a couple of years.
Okay.
Then we will pass through Bangalore, Bangalore, the right pronunciation.
Okay.
And then we will come back in New Delhi, where our headquarters is with the support of the dynamic Marposs India colleagues that have the main location of Marposs India in Gurgaon. So
that means from tasting a dhokla, then you'll go to taste vada pav in Mumbai and Pune. Then you'll come back to my city, Bangalore, where there is great dosa, idli, a lot of puligere. Then again you will come to New Delhi for biryani or whatever Delhi has. And
we have to explain this joke to the European friends that you are talking about food stuff.
Yes.
Because the other cannot understand.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's the famous cuisines of India, and Raman will be making sure that you taste all the things which I have said.
For sure.
So now let's talk about you are entering India.
Yeah.
The market is very competitive in biomedical. and there are big players from a very long time. And India is a very price sensitive market. Though you are in an industry which saves life, biomedical is a very serious business, and precision and quality has to be top notch. So what is your plan, and how will you cater to the this price sensitive market? Your plans?
This is a pretty interesting question because this is a question that is going to include several brainstorming that are strictly connected one each other's.
Yes.
The cool stuff to have the manufacturing centers in Italy is let's say, guarantee about the quality that we are in condition to supply and to support to our customer for sure. But the distances between Italy and here, considering also the different 6 sales distributors that we have for Marposs India located within the whole India, is still representing an incredible support to satisfy all the different regions. The problem is that sometimes it's pretty tough to better understand the right solution that the customer is asking, and sometimes it's difficult also because there are different products to better understand which is the right products to correlate, the right products to propose compared to the other competitors. So thanks to the incredible support to the store of Raman, we are trying to understand for each of the different quotation phases which are the right products that we should propose, because sometimes the differences between the price sensitive, in which India is one of the main sensitivities at the moment, is becoming mandatory.
Yes.
As soon as we have clarified the right solution that our competitors are proposing from quotation to quotation, we will be more in condition to better suggest and certify the best quality inspection.
And Raman, now you have got an additional role, apart from whatever you are doing, electric vehicle, which is a very different business, and now you will be working closely with Mr. Federico. So how is your experience, and what are your, what sort of products you will be handling, and how you will be supporting Mr. Poli to take this, your machines or technology too close to the, industry players here in India?
Thank you, Dinesh. Thank you for your question. As I always say, I'm handling EV and biomedical both. If I talk about the products, most of the products, are common, which we use in EV segment also, and we use in biomedical segment also. Marposs, you very well know that Marposs is into the measurement, inspection and testing. So as IMD also says, we are from the watch to moon. Sorry, we are now from watch to the moon.
Before we go, it's hello, Luca. We miss you here at the interview, and we're looking forward to meet you soon.
So that's what IMD says. We are from the watch to moon. So in watch to moon, it covers everything, be it electric vehicles, be it medical devices. Coming back to the solution which we are, giving it to the medical segments, we mainly provide the solution to 2 segments, which is, the core of the medical, saving the life. Again, I'm saying in EV also we were saving the life, and medical also we were saving the life. So Marposs, if you have to give the new tagline to Marposs, you can say Marposs, global solution for saving lives. You can give this tagline.
Marposs saves life.
Yes, Marposs saves life while ensuring the quality of the product. And if I talk about, the solutions, we are having the solutions in dental implants, orthopedic implants, and the disposable segments. So we provide the dimensional measurement inspection solutions using our gauge OptoFlash, which we call X30. We provide the leakage testing solution for, disposables. We have the solution to, do the automatic bonding for, the proper bonding of the 2 joints. We provide the go no go gauges, which is ISO certified. There is a standard called ISO, I think there is a standard in which male and female connector comes together, and you can join the parts, and you can see whether the part is okay or not. For that, in biomedical segment particularly, you need to have the ISO certified. gauges. So we provide that gauges also. Even after that, we can provide the whole assembly line also. We have an assembly company which is provide all these solutions like this. So it's a new task here in India, Dinesh.
Before we move, I want to say again, Raman will say it's a solution company. Raman, before you
It is. It is.
say to me, I'm adding this. Marposs is a solution company, and so please.
Yeah. So as I told you, Marposs is a solution company. So
Joking apart, that is pretty right.
Because when last, ladies and gentlemen, when we had a discussion in, a few months back in Delhi at your, office, I was discussing that, there is a TV series which is going around called Railway Man, and then we have an electric man in the country. And I said, Raman, you are a solution man. Then very smartly he said, I'm not a solution man. I work for a company who provides solution. So Marposs is a solution company. So Polly, let's come to you again. Uh, uh, how are you planning to build your team in India?
So, in India, we are starting with the focus since a couple of months, okay, and we first of all identify which could be the main reference for the biomedical industry.
Okay.
I strongly suggest to my friend Luca to work with Raman, honestly speaking. Nothing to hide at the moment. Also because we have already an established connection since the last years.
Yes.
And also because I was considering that he could be the right person to handle the market that is new, and that is a market that needs to be pushed and developed. As one smart guy teach me 1 year ago, for a new market, you need a new way to better penetrate.
Yes.
So you cannot consider to enter in a new market with the old and with the consolidated sales strategies. You have to be more convinced. You have to be more diversified. So that's the reason why we start with him. We have the incredible support of the marketing head. Okay. The sweet Nitika. Okay, and the point is that at this stage we established a connection between the new and possible contacts that are profitable right now, and we're already receiving some good feedback and result. So,
okay, and Polly, you handle global markets. So you travel to different parts of the world. So and you handle India as well. So what is the customer buying pattern you see in India and global? How is your biomedical business doing globally, and what is the customer buying pattern in US, in Europe, Italy, and India? How do you see you when you meet clients? How do they take decision, price, quality?
the first half that is definitely different between the auto business and the medical business that is new to me too. Okay, honestly speaking, is the matter about the decisions. Okay. With the automotive industry, we did know since Marposs is well consolidated as a supplier that sometimes some different brainstorming about technical solution, different brainstorming about price sensitivity, different solution about timing are pretty mandatory. With the biomedical one, we are seeing that sometimes if the need of the customer is not so close, we have the possibility to give a delivery that is more fitted to also the Marposs availability that is focusing with different and several markets. As Raman was saying before, we are identifying the whole products that we're in condition to satisfy with disposables and implants.
Okay, and if I talk about this in a layman term, which all people are gonna buy your product? For example, if I don't understand anything in biomedical, so what sort of manufacturers will be buying your machines?
Sure. The disposables one, so the disposable producer, the producer of urine bag, the producer for the feeding bags, the producer for the bleeding and the
blood bag,
circulating and the cardiovascular units. So all of those end users are related, are needed in some quality certification about leak and flow test.
Okay.
And this is a topic.
Okay.
Another topic is related, as Raman was saying, about the orthopedic and orthodontic application.
Yes.
Okay, since in some places more than others, they are pretty specific in classifying the goodness of some sharp edge, distance measurement, diameter measurement. So sometimes the request is to have a build of the wall features that they need to classify to their specific customer.
Okay.
So we're using the let's say automotive approach to the OEM too.
Okay.
Also that is pretty consolidated as Marposs business with the let's say machine grinders, for instances, of the implants classification. So we have a huge possibilities.
Okay. And sportsmen are very, what we call competitive. Number one, sportsmen are very fit. They like challenges. So now you have shifted the industry. Now you are in biomedical. So uh, how strong you are feeling from inside? Because for you also it's a very new industry, and since Poly you will be sitting at Bentivoglio, if I'm not wrong.
Right.
Okay, Italy. From there you will be handling pan India, pan across the globe industry. So what is your motivation? How do you keep, apart from playing beach volleyball, to be very precise, apart from that motivates you, so what motivates you to come every day to the office and work hard?
This is a challenging stuff. Definitely challenging. I thanks the people that give me this possibility, because this is a challenging stuff. I like it. I like to have this challenge, honestly. And I hope that as soon as some results will be easy to be identified, in that case we can justify also different choices that we could select for the coming future. So the challenges, first of all.
And in English, people say manufacturing is a boring job, and Hindi we say manufacturing ko chalo romanchit banaye. It means let's make manufacturing interesting. And this show Breaking Bread with DMI is a casual talk. So where we speak about the industry. I know manufacturing is a very serious business. Biomedical is double serious because it saves life. Life is at risk, and it's a very
As he
critical.
always says.
Yeah.
On life loss
It's far too many. Yeah. So now moving from what you are doing, your schedule, and best wishes for you. But 2-3 quick personal questions, because without that I'm not going to leave you. This I've asked to Luca as well. As a kid, Federico Poli, you were growing up in some part of Italy. So what was your experience as a kid? What you wanted to do? What you like? Like for me, I was used to like a show called He-Man, where a character used to be strong and fight the evil. How is your childhood? How was your childhood growing up?
No, that was super nice for sure.
Okay.
That was nice when I went in the childhood for sure. Then I passed a couple of years that was tough, honestly speaking.
Which part of Italy you were?
In the northeast part, north part.
Okay.
Basically close to Bologna, where that quarter is.
Does it snow?
Sometimes,
Okay.
sometimes, especially in December,
Okay.
sometime in January.
Okay.
But we are in a, let's say, cool place, because we have a pretty close 1 hour to the beach side, and a couple of hours to the ski centers.
Okay.
So you can decide what you would like to do. So it's pretty a cool area.
Okay. So that means. And what are the favorite thing you like to eat? Because this show is about eating. And what do you like to eat? Do you cook? I know it's not a part of the show, but still I want to understand. Do you cook? Because I am a bad chef. I cook very bad, but I make good drinks. Huh? Someday I will make good cocktail for you. Yeah.
I have a wife that is an incredible cook, so
Okay.
she's the main chef of the house.
Okay.
To be honest, to be honest.
Okay.
But I like cooking. I'm not so good at it.
Okay.
I prefer to barbecue and to grill,
Okay.
honestly.
Okay.
And I used to have also some indie foods pretty often in Italy when I used to come back because I love tandoori chicken,
Okay.
the naan, the
Okay.
different masala additions. So I
Okay.
pretty like it.
Okay. And lastly, Federico, before we end this, I know it's a Saturday and you have to rush. Apart from beach volleyball, because I heard your marketing head, Miss Nitika Sharma, plays volleyball. So apart from sports, because I know why I always say sports, because if a person is playing sports, he knows the timing. He has to be on come on time, finish a game. He knows what strength and weakness it has. So if you see some of the sportsmen who has gone to business, they discipline wise, strength wise. So apart from beach volleyball, what does you play?
No, I used to play volleyball when I was younger. Workout, cycle workout, jogging, running,
Skiing, yeah.
skiing.
Okay.
Sometimes surfing, stand-up surfing. That is especially in Italy. So I like sports.
Okay. Thanks, Polly. And stop to karo. So we were talking about football, and Polly likes skiing. Beach volleyball, I'm not fit right at the moment, but next time whenever he's back, I'll make sure I take him to a stadium, or I will ask my friends to join, and I'll make sure you will lose that game. That's confident I am. So Raman, before we end, I know it's a busy Saturday and we have a big week with Holly. We'll be traveling, and don't before we I ask you a question. Don't forget to introduce to him to what we call dokla and the vada pav, and then if you meet me in Bengaluru, I will take him to CTR, beautiful masala dosa. So Raman, what do you like in sports? And as a child, something about you. Like I've got 100 stories, ladies and gentlemen. I can tell 100 fascinating stories about my childhood. But some incident about your childhood, you growing up, and what sports you like.
So if you talk about sports, Dinesh, I love to play football.
Okay.
I'm a big fan of one English club
Okay.
we call Liverpool.
Okay.
Though I'm not very happy because Liverpool lost just 2 days back to Atlanta, an Italian club. But I really, I'm a big fan of Liverpool. And
Steven Gerrard.
that's what I was about to come. You were saying that growing. What do you like? As soon as I started watching football,
Okay.
I have a dream,
Okay.
and literally I have a dream to meet Steven Gerrard
Okay.
because he was my idol. Because of Gerrard only I started watching football. I also play on the same position he used to play.
Okay.
That is the center attack midfielder.
Okay.
So I was also a center attack midfielder. So I'm his very big fan. And talking about growing from childhood, no one wants to be the engineer from the start of his life. Like everyone, when I was 4 years old, I wanted to become something else. I wanted to become the pilot. When I was on in 8th standard, I wanted to become the doctor.
Okay.
And when I came to 10th standard, I somehow chose engineering after that, because I not engineering. After that, I chose non-medical. So I chose my path to be an engineer. So this is how career changes for a kid. So this is what I can say about it. Thank you so much, Dinesh.
And nobody will ask me what I like. So I'm asking myself. I used to like sattu ka paratha and dahi, because then I used to, wait, for my mother to cook and I eat. And ladies and gentlemen, do visit Marposs website. Do look for solutions, because that is what at the end of the day will save lives. Quality is something, whether it's electric vehicle, biomedical, or any industry. Quality, precision, nobody has to compromise. And since India is exporting to the globe now, so the globe needs quality products, whether it's implants, whether it's disposable, whether it's syringes, whether it's canola, if I'm right. Canola. Okay, sorry, Raman. Sorry. It's whether it's canola. You should check out Marposs product. You should reach out to Mr. Poli. He is always available. LinkedIn, do reach out to him. He's very active. Trust me. Whenever I ping him, 5-10 minutes he replies me back, leaving the time frame. And so as a Raman, and look, Federico, last message from your side to the industry who will be watching this episode. What will be your message as a brand custodian of a biomedical vertical?
In the upcoming years, for sure, new requests of qualification or inspection will be requested by end user, by producer, and by manufacturing. So consider that the life and the timings are changing so fast. Please consider also our solution, because those solutions are helpful to achieve the goal that you have, that you need now, but will be goal that you are going to be needing in the upcoming future. So try to select and choose those solutions from now.
I am today's host, Dinesh Mishra. Today I am signing off after hosting Breaking Bread with DMI, episode number 13, with my dear friend Mr. Federico Poli and Mr. Raman Upmanyu. Thank you for your time, gentlemen. Looking forward to see you sometime in Italy at your corporate office, or maybe Milan, Duomo da Milano. Thank you, Federico. Thank you.
Shukriya, dost.
Shukriya, dost. Thank you.
Thank you.
Ciao.